Jersey needs a new hospital. It's outgrown its existing location. Planning permission for the current hospital on Gloucester Street has been turned down twice for many reasons. Namely, one, it was the wrong site. Secondly, the proposed building would be too big and overbearing. And finally, the site is too small and there will be no room for future expansion. This begs the question, where should the future hospital be built? Of the 42 sites looked at in the Aitkins report, one site which showed most promise was the Overdale site. The whole Westmount Overdale Hospital site covers a potential area of 188,000 square metres. The blue line drawn on this satellite photo demarcates the total potential area available. There should be approximately 100,000 square metres of potential land area available for construction purposes. Due east and adjacent to the current Overdale Hospital sits two large fields, marked in this satellite photo with a turquoise pen. These fields, which are owned by the Rondell family, are very strategically placed. The States would be well advised to purchase these two fields and the adjoining houses in between. This would then give the States some extra 34,000 square metres of land, which could then be landscaped in order to enhance any future hospital constructed on the Overdale site. Many people don't realise the extent of unused, often boarded up, buildings that are scattered through the Overdale Hospital site. In the above diagram, 16,000 square metres area is marked in blue, demarcates the extent of the old TB wards. This building is now mostly boarded up and the parts that are used are just for storage. There is also a similar quantity of other underused or disused buildings on the rest of the Overdale site. Apart from a small one-storey building in the front, overlooking the bay, the only building worthy of keeping is the moderate-sized modern hospital, which occupies a ground floor area of 3,000 square metres. There is added advantage of constructing a future hospital in the Overdale Westmount area because it could be serviced by an air ambulance helicopter. The area marked in white above would make a suitable site for a helicopter pad. There are basically 10 good reasons for siting the future hospital at the Overdale Westmount site. 1. It would be close to the existing working Gloucester Street Hospital. Secondly, the area has lots of extra room for future hospital expansion. 3. There are panoramic views to the east of St Helier and to the south all of St Albans Bay and Elizabeth Castle. 4. A hospital constructed here would be near to the town facilities. 5. The hospital would be easily accessible by public and private transport on construction of access roads. 6. The construction of such an iconic hospital here would be good for the recruitment, retention and morale of staff. 7. A potential to landscape gardens, making it good for convalescents. 8. It is easier to design and construct a hospital when starting from scratch. The island would do well to seek advice from passive house designers. 9. The construction of a hospital on this site could take place without interfering with the existing working hospital in Gloucester Street. 10. The island would not be wasting assets. The hospital department could continue to deploy useful parts of the existing hospital, while at the same time decommissioning those redundant and unwanted parts in a timely manner. Many parts of the existing hospital could still be very useful. This would save money and resources in the long run.